Today I have a beautiful rack of beef short ribs to cook up for you. We're going to be cooking them on our ceramic Primo grill, so stick around and see how these ribs turn out. You can see Kingdom Steak Beef, they sent these over to me to try. Folks, I tried out some steaks of theirs. The ribeyes were excellent. Today we're going to cook up these short ribs. These short ribs are pretty, and the cooking part you can tell already. This end versus this end, but we're going to get them cooked up. They are trimmed nicely. You're not going to have to trim these up. We are going to leave the membrane on the back. Just helps beef ribs hold together. I've been known to take them off, but not going to today. But those are pretty. Let's season them up and get them onto that grill. Rub of choice today is double pepper cow cover from Cosmos. Guys, this really is a nice standalone rub. Usually I will mix rubs together with this double pepper. I really haven't been doing that. I'm enjoying it. I'm liking it. You may like it also, so give it a try. And we're going to put a liberal coating on this. We'll start on the back side where our bones are. Even though there is membrane there, I'm still going to season them up some. Get our sides good. And that Primo grill, guys, it's going to be running about 275. I have some oak in there with my harder charcoal. Press that down. Other side. We have it set up for an offset cook, but I am going to put this to the end where the fire is. We still get heat from all the way around, but primarily the heat's going to be on this end, so that fatter end will be nearer the heat. You can see this is a lot coarser than regular cow cover, and there's twice the pepper in it. So let's get that good. Maybe pick it up off the board a little bit. That's looking pretty good. I'm gonna let this sit and sweat out for a little bit, and we're gonna check and see if that pit is ready to go. If it's at 275, we're gonna get these ribs on there. Get this Primo opened up. I did start my fire on this end, so that's where the fat end of these ribs are gonna go. Put them right there. Got a little bit of oak in there with my harder charcoal. Close it up. I'm thinking it's gonna be about a 4-hour cook. The upper stack is at 1, and if you go down and look at that bottom stack, we're going to be at about a half down there. We're trying to run a 275-degree fire. This Primo is very consistent on the way it runs, so that's the way we have it set up today. I've been spritzing these ribs about every hour. So this is just a plain water spritz, keeps the top of them moist, helps that smoke collect, and get us a good bark. All right, let's get this open. It is saying that they're 203. I'm going to give them a check. Got good pullback on the bones, but I don't think they're quite ready. I still got some pretty good pull. I think I'm going to go a little bit longer. Let's see what that tells me. 194 right there. So a little bit longer, then we'll get them off. All right, let's check these final. Look at these ribs. Guys, those are some pretty ribs. Ooh, yeah. They are soft. We're gonna get these off, let them rest a little bit. And then we'll tell you what we think about them. Well, I tell you what, these ribs took a lot longer to cook than I thought they were going to. I was thinking 4, maybe 4.5 hours. Guys, we are at the 6-hour mark. I probably could have took them to 6.5, but we have a storm rolling in here, and in South Texas, when a storm rolls in, you try to clear out because usually it's a pretty nice one. We got some hail coming this way, big winds. You may hear the wind going. You may see some flaps of thunder. Look at my flag here, right? So everything's picking up. It's getting nasty, so we took them off, and I did not let them cool as long as I should have. But we're going to try them. This is Kingdom Steak Beef. I'm going to bring you in here close. We're going to slice them up, see what they look like. I'm liking these. These are a great meal. 2 big eaters, I think, would get plenty out of this. Tonight, we probably can slice them off and get 4 bones. Each of us get 1 bone, a little chicken to go with them, and we're good. But beautiful short ribs. Come in here. Let's look at these, slice them up, and let you see the bark we got from that double pepper cow cover, and let you know what we think about these ribs and the seasoning on them. I got some nice bark. And we're gonna cut these into 4 pieces. They are, ooh, did you hear that crunch on the bottom where that, we left the, ooh, looky there. Pieces falling off where that fat rendered out in between the 2 layers of beef. And I'm hearing crunch, and I tell you what that crunch is. That crunch is our membrane. Last one. They're tender. They did render all the way apart, but would you look at that moisture? Face that toward the light where you can see a little better. But that is a pretty, pretty rib. Without a doubt. We're going to give these a try, let you know what we think about them. And remember to check out Kingdom Steak Beef and check out my Texas Ranch playlist. A lot of meat from a lot of different ranches here in Texas, from the 4-6s to the Morehouse, People's Beef, 3C Cattle Company, Chapman's 3C Cattle Company, Mesquite Country Beef, and of course Kingdom Steak Beef. So you got plenty to pick between on those. Let's back up and take a bite and let y'all see what we think about it. I got a buddy gonna come in here and he's gonna help us sample it, and we'll tell you what we think about this beef. Got my buddy here, AJ, been friends ever since college. He's been friends with my wife longer than that. And he's gonna check out these ribs, see what he thinks. And I tell you what, guys, if you've never heard of Crider's Rodeo up in Hunt, Texas, check it out, go up there sometime. Yep. He's the announcer, so you'll get a listen to what he has to say about the rodeo up there. It's a lot of fun going on. This is their 100th year?
100th.
100th anniversary of Crider's Rodeo. So we are gonna slice up some beef here and see what we think. It's tender, I'll tell you that.
Woo! It cuts
still warm. Here you go. Plenty of bark for you.
Do that.
And remember, it is a little warmer. Normally we let it cool more, but there's a storm rolling in.
Oh my. Little hot, but I tell you what, it's
hot.
got a lot of flavor to it. That's good stuff right here. Not just good, it's great. Juicy.
A lot of moisture.
A lot of moisture.
You know, beef ribs are hard to dry out, without a doubt. They're kind of like the point of that brisket. They're really a brisket point on a stick, which makes them nice. But you can see the crunch we were getting a while ago, that is that membrane. We didn't take it off, otherwise everything would have fallen off the bones. But it's nice, it's moist. That is some great beef from Kingdom Steak Beef up in Coleman, Texas.
You got another piece?
Luther wants a piece. Come here, Luty. Come on up here. There you go. You want some? There you go. Got to feed Luther a little bit. You like that? All right, get down, buddy. He don't want down. He wants to keep eating. Anyways, we're going to get inside, get this camera out of the weather, get in the house, get ready for this storm. It is Memorial Day weekend, so remember all of our veterans, our fallen veterans. You know, my dad served in World War II, my grandpa in World War I, my mama's daddy. And so, you know, I tell you what, a lot of people have given all for our country. Don't forget those people, especially on this Memorial Day weekend that we're celebrating right now. Y'all see this in a couple of weeks after that, but always remember them. Thanks for stopping by. Help me get to that 100,000. We're heading for the silver play button, guys. I need 24,000 more subscribers, and I know you can help me do it. Thanks for stopping by. Check out Kingdom Steak Beef. Check out Cosmos Double Pepper Cow Cover. That's the one to use. Always appreciate you being here. I'm Chef Johnny, the ultimate beef-loving Texan. We'll see y'all down the road. So long, everybody.
How them boys put food away beats all I've ever seen.